A popular celebrity diet amongst adults is proving disastrous for babies. Take a look. Jennifer Aniston, Victoria Beckham, and Kate Hudson are all fans of the Alkaline diet, which claims to keep you healthy by making the body less acidic. You load up on raw fruits, veggies, nuts, and legumes, which seems pretty nutritious. But now the CDC is sounding the alarm, citing cases of babies being hospitalized with malnutrition and even brain damage after being fed homemade alkaline infant formulas. So while parents try to do what's best for the baby, are they putting their little ones at risk instead? Joining us to shed light on this is gastroenterologist Dr. Anthony Porto and his research partner, Pediatrician Dr. Dina DiMaggio. They are both authors of the book, The Pediatrician's Guide for Feeding Babies and Toddlers. Welcome to the show, docs.
Welcome.
Great. Thanks so much for having us today.
Thank you so much for having us.
We have some of the ingredients for this baby alkaline diet in front of me. It's being promoted for infants. Why would parents want to give little babies these ingredients?
Parents are just trying to do what's best for their kids, what they assume is best for their kids, right? By offering them a good, healthy start. And what we've noticed in our practices and the CDC that came out with a recent case series of these incidences where children are utilizing this alkaline baby diet that is a formula that contains many different ingredients. On their own, these ingredients seem fine. Sea moss, hemp seed, alkaline water, coconut water. But the problem here is that infants aren't just little adults, right? We say that all the time as pediatricians, and it's true because at this point, from 0 to 6 months of life, children are using this formula as their sole source of their nutrition. And these ingredients lack the macronutrients, the carbohydrates, the protein, the fat, as well as micronutrients, including vitamins that are essential for their growth, like vitamin D, calcium, iodine, and it's causing problems.
All right, that being said, you alluded to what's missing from this concoction of ingredients that they're putting in the alkaline diet. You know, what can happen to babies that are being fed exclusively this diet?
What we're finding in these infants that are fed these nutritionally depleted formulas is that even within a month of being on these formulas, it has led to deficiencies leading to hospitalization. The hospitalizations due to cardiac arrest, hospitalizations due to respiratory distress where kids need to be intubated or have a tube in their airway to help support their breathing. And it's leading to long-term complications, including brain damage, leading to cognitive delays as well as motor deficits.
And Dr. DiMaggio, I mean, we're just seeing more and more of these fads and trends. A lot of them are being initiated and led by celebrities. And do you have other concerns that we should be aware of?
Yeah, so these, this particular formula is leading to illnesses like hypothyroidism and rickets too. It's really deficient in calcium and vitamin D. And vitamin D is needed for the absorption of calcium and phosphorus to lead to healthy bones. So rickets is being seen where these babies are having weak and soft bones. And it also is containing incorrect levels of iodine. And iodine is really essential for thyroid function. And that really can lead to long-term developmental disabilities.
Great point. I know we have you two experts. You literally wrote the book on feeding your kids. So while we have you here, tell us what you think about some of these other fads and trends we're seeing, unpasteurized milk, other sources of milk. We know the parents may have good intentions, but are they doing the right thing, or are they leading their kids into problems?
We are seeing, in addition to this homemade infant formula that's based on the alkaline diet, other homemade formulas that are being made. And the way I attribute to it, if you search online, you'll be able to find, just like you find a recipe for dinner, all these different recipes, and these recipes are rated with the ingredients. The unfortunate thing in terms of homemade infant formula is that these ingredients are just not sufficient for growth. So in these other formulas that we're noting happening across the country is we have children who also present with status epilepticus, which is basically uncontrolled seizures. They have protein deficiencies, and some of them are so malnourished it can lead to death.